Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. William, hey.
Yeah.
Boy, hey, it's still glad that this episode, Majin finally does something for once within the series.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, I mean,
I got spaghetti sauce all over my headphones. Hold on.
How do you get... you know what? Never mind. It's okay. But it's a wonder that, like, Majin, for all her overpowerness, she doesn't use the magic, and then she finally does it in a creative way that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, hey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Also, hey, what do you think the implication of this Mr. Sue character is?
Oh, the fact that he's a constant within all universes?
Yeah. Do you think there's something more to this? Do you think this is like a Loki situation?
No.
By the way, Loki out now on Disney Plus.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Disney Plus needs the free plug-in. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Time to plug in Disney Plus.
Yeah.
By the way, if anyone has a Disney Plus account and is willing to share, let me know.
I don't think it's more of a Loki situation. I think it's more of a Watcher of the Universe situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's always
right?
there.
I was watching it and it kept bringing up the Mr. Sue character. I was like, and I got to start thinking, does this mean something? Like, is this just a visual gag, like a joke, or are we supposed to take this for context within the series? Right?
I don't know, right? But if we're gonna think about this seriously. Like, this man has
made... Because if you think about it, this Mr. Sue character is, like, the only... Like, not counting Flint or the grandma, right? Like, he's, like, the only reoccurring civilian character within the series, and if anything.
Well, there's two possibilities with this, Austin, okay?
Yeah.
It could be that there could be that he has some significance, like maybe he's the glue that ties the universe together or something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. If there's like a Mr. Sue that's not in a universe, then probably the universe is probably fucked to begin with, or we're just looking too deep into it to begin with as well, which is also entirely possible. Just to tie in the fact that, like, oh yeah, there are other universes, the same people. Although that brings a question, right? Like, if that's the case, then where's the other Kaitos, right? And why isn't he a ranger in like any other universes?
Where are the other parallels of other characters?
What this also kind of brings to mind is the fact that the Kikainos will probably have human counterparts in other universes, right?
Oh, hey, that would be great. Yeah, they can bring back the actors for the Kikainos that they hired for that one OVA special that aired.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice, right? Just to have like the actual human counterparts, and then maybe instead of the Kikainos in the fucking team or something. But anyway,
that would be great.
Yeah, it would be great, right? But they just don't. They just want to stick with the Kikainos.
How great it is. It's like how great it is, like it's part of our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series about Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, a weekly discussion series where I, Austin, whose Disney Plus subscription has just run out, and joined by my friend William, that's you, a person who I know has a Disney Plus subscription, as we discuss the latest Super Sentai season, Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. Hey, welcome to episode 27, a great voyage through 7 worlds.
Jesus. Alright. I guess that's a very roundabout way about you asking me if you can use my accounts, but we'll discuss that at a later time.
Oh, okay. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah,
alright?
We'll figure it out later.
Hey, this episode once again subvert my expectation of the series, alright?
Oh, and in what way would you like to expound upon
that? Right,
because
as you know, I'm a big story arc guy. I love stories, I love epics, right? Some would say about Arthurian legend that I am well versed about.
And
everything.
Yeah, you're very well versed in Arthurian lore.
Yeah, of course. I know everything about Arthurian legend, and that from the fact that I scroll through the Wikipedia page within 5 minutes of discussion in the background, but I get distracted by the Wikipedia and start reading other Wikipedia page at the exact same time.
just end up in a Wikipedia rabbit hole. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. It gets real bad. It got real bad yesterday on a completely different subject.
Like, for real? Did you actually get into a rabbit hole of Wikipedia articles?
I was reading the Wikipedia article for Sir Gawain, but at some point I got distracted. Hold on, let me go through my Wikipedia history. Let's see. At some point when I was reading the Wikipedia about Sir Gawain, I started reading the Wikipedia for the Epic of Gilgamesh instead.
Oh yeah, that's a dive and a half right there, actually.
And then as I was reading the Wikipedia of Gilgamesh, I started reading about Enkidu, his fucking straight heterosexual friendship relationship and everything, right?
Yeah.
Right? It got real bad. Yeah.
Well, at least now you have a deeper appreciation of Gilgamesh and fucking Fate Zero or something.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Then according to my Wikipedia, so this is how it went. The Green Knight, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, Knights of the Round Table, the 2017 movie It Comes at Night. Because it was also done by A24, right?
Oh, no, okay, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
And then from It Comes at Night, I went to a movie called Retreat, because apparently within the Wikipedia page for It Comes at Night, it lists this movie called Retreat, which has a similar premise as It Comes at Night.
Oh, really? Huh, I'll have to look
we'll probably put down the list. I make note of that, unironically. Yeah, right. And then from there, I went to another movie called Dead Calm, which also has a similar premise to Retreat and It Comes at Night.
Oh my god, am I putting that down on the list too?
Oh yeah, we should probably put these on the list. These looks interesting. I mean, one Retreat was like in 2011, and Dead Calm was like 1989. It stars Sam Neill and Nicole Kidman and Billy Zane. Which is crazy. Oh, because I'd never heard of this movie before.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, this cast list for a Dead Calm is insane.
Oh, okay. Retreat movie 2011. I'm gonna look this up right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, we should talk about the episode real quick because.
So anyway, once again, this episode is subvert my, because I thought this was going to be start of a big episode arc, right? Where every episode. We dedicate going through the 7 worlds, but no, we just do it all one episodes for the fucking man. Fuck it, we don't got time. Let's just go through all the 7 worlds right now.
Yeah, they don't really spend a lot of time.
Right?
It's just
normally something that you would think, because the way it made it seem like this is going to be sort of a big epic with these characters. Like, gotta go find the mom. Well, let's go start 7 through the. You would think this would be like at least like a 2-3 episode arc, right?
Yeah.
But no, they just like fuck that shit. They're just gonna do it all at once.
I mean, I feel like it might be more of an establishment thing because they do say that they're gonna continue looking for his mom anyway, right? By the end of the episode. Yeah. So maybe it's more like establishing, like, oh yeah, separate worlds. This is how they work out, right? This is how they work, and then probably. And because they took out like Stacy for like a little bit because of the whole exploding mech thing, right? They probably will continue afterwards. We'll probably go into. I mean, this is me hoping out of hope, real quick, right? But it's more like they'll this is just a setup, and then we'll probably explore the worlds more in depth later. You know, this is probably what I'm hoping for, really. But anyway,
right. Yeah, so Kaito tells Zox, "Hey, let's go on a trip. Let's go do parallel world adventure."
Yeah.
And once again, so I guess we need to start mentioning this now. Once again, the candy shop in the opening is different.
Yeah, I know they keep doing I swear it's kind of weird. I
said, I didn't realize this was a visual gag until you started, Brian. Because I usually just skip these opening because it doesn't add anything. Because as you know, with opening, it's just the same clip every opening. You're not because most production company doesn't make a new opening every single episode.
Yeah, I know. It's more like when I go into these episodes, I kind of just zone out during the openings until I
because the opening is just used as a breather. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I notice I'm like, okay, is there a point to this? And I'm not really willing to go back to the other episodes just to see if they're doing something with the gags, but it feels odd. It's weird. I don't know how else to say it. It's just weird. I'm wondering if there's a point to it where it ties into the episode, but I have no idea really telling.
Because usually these visual gags does tie into the episode in some thematic way.
Yeah, I mean, the one with Kaito being all alone and shit was that was when he was we were kind of big without the one serious episode, right?
Yeah.
And then we're here, and it's like they're repeating, and I'm wondering if that implies just like there are other worlds with like Kaito and the Kikai noise, and they're just repeating similar actions. I don't know if that's probably how I'm supposed to take it. Maybe I'm looking too deep.
Yeah, maybe we're just reading too much into this, right? But yeah, but once again, there's a visual gag within the opening again.
Yeah, it's
which again, I'm not sure how long they've been doing this. Is the worst part. I'm not sure if this was like a recent thing or if this has always been there since the beginning, and we just completely skipped over that shit.
I mean, I might take some time to just check it out. I mean, they are like 1 minute like openings anyway.
Yeah, so I mean, like you're only going for like a specific part in the opening, so
yeah.
But anyway, hey, Ijirude realized, hey, maybe putting a coffin in the middle of an office space was a bad idea.
Yeah, what a wonder, right? Just to kind of just leave it there and then just step all over somebody's like sort of grave, I guess. Bad karma. You're gonna lose out, Ijirude. Like, come on.
Right. So we learned that Kaito Mom's escapes through the gear and everything, right? And now Stacy has to go look for the mom and deal with his weird Oedipus complex he has throughout the series.
I thought, okay, that just makes the whole mom thing a whole lot worse. Oh, Jesus fuck, dude.
Look, Stacy is obsessed with his mom, all right?
Oh, I mean,
he keeps trying to find substitutes.
Oh wait, so are you saying that because the fact that his mom is dead now, he's looking to fuck other moms? Is he just MILF hunting? Is this what's going on? Is this what Stacy does on his free time? I mean, in terms of Yatsude, it's more like gilf hunting, really. So, oh god, this is getting a whole lot worse, isn't it? I mean, not the kink shame, I guess.
I need to not press enter. Okay, there we go. I need to remember this.
Okay, I thought you. I swear to God, if you isolate this audio, Austin, I'm gonna fucking hunt you down. I know where you live.
I need other bits. So once again, so Gawon and Vroom stays behind while Majin and Juren team up with Flint and Zox and the two brothers to go around the multiverse. I guess at this point.
Yeah, really.
Or the parallel worlds to be like, hey, let's figure where the fuck we want to go
also,
and everything.
They're surprisingly cool with it. But then again, I guess they're friends enough at this point. They're like, yeah, let's go. But then again, I think one of them is just like, oh, this is a fucking joyride because they're gonna go back to multiple worlds again.
Yeah, they could go back to other. Look, remember, Kaito says they can't steal in his world anymore, alright?
Oh, yeah, so
I think they're just using it as an excuse. I think they're just using it as an excuse to go to other worlds and steal.
Yeah, probably, honestly. They just don't do it in front of Kaito. They just, like, as they search, they use searching as an excuse to just rob other people, which I can totally see them doing.
So the first one to go to is Kasiwa Mochi World. And everyone just has a stupid plan. And so there's a world where everyone has but in this world, all they do is eat Kasawi mochi, alright?
Also, apparently, if you don't wear a hat, you're a fucking pervert. which is interesting to think on.
Which is fucking great. You just get fucking accused of being a pervert and everything.
Oh yeah, everyone's just like fucking. Oh my god, you don't have a hat. What the fuck is wrong with you? You goddamn streaker.
Ignore the fact that you're a mechanical being that apparently does not exist in our world. You're just a pervert first.
Oh my god, honestly, I'm kind of surprised they don't really get on Kaito or Flint or Zox. They just got red onto Zurin on this fucking shit, dude.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, he was the one being a pervert, so.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and the best part is when I think this is Ricky. I don't fucking know. Yeah, this is Ricky. Boy, I just realized these brothers have fucking terrible name. So the blue one is named Ricky, right?
Right. So kind of like
right, and he becomes the gun, and he becomes the gun, right?
Uh-huh.
The red one, the one that becomes the sword, is called Katana.
Oh, is that how his name really is? He's just Katana.
Yeah, the red brother name is Katana or some shit, or
Because like in the subtitles, it's just like katana or something like that, right?
Yeah, right.
I don't know if that's telling on the
sword runner. The sword runner got the short end of the staff, right? Like like Ricky has an actual name on the sword runner. It's just straight up name after the thing he becomes.
Yeah, I don't know if this is like their parents loved them or not, man. Well, they prefer they liked one child over the other, most certainly, really. But like you get Flint, which is which kind of makes sense in terms of pirate names. Like, well, not really. Yeah. It doesn't really make sense. But like,
I mean, there's Flint and Steel, which was like the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? Because it's like you would think Flint, you would think pirate. Zox, well, you have to explain Zox to me. Zox is just kind of strange.
I don't know.
Strange in the beginning.
Zox is strange as well. I don't understand. There's any implication to that.
Yeah, and then Ricky's like honestly pretty normal name by pirate standards, right?
Yeah, it's like such a generic random ass name.
Yeah, like I think okay, now that I think on it, out of this whole family, their parents probably liked the one child, which is Ricky, and then everyone else like, yeah, we'll just name them after items that we see,
Yeah. I forgot flintlock pistol. I forgot that's a thing that pirate used. That was the gun of the day.
Yeah, that was like,
not flint and steel. Not flint and steel. I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, flint and steel. That's not correct.
Well, it's similar enough, right? It's still along the same lines, really. But Zox, well, I don't know about Zox. Maybe they just didn't like Zox. maybe
just name him Zox.
Yeah, maybe they just named him Zox. Like, God, who gives a shit? It's like, what do we name this one? I don't know. Oh, Zox. So there you go. And they're like, oh yeah, Zox sounds good. And then for every other child, it's like. They probably like the baby is born and then I don't know, maybe it's they were fighting, they were having a battle and then, like they were in the middle of a battle and they fucking like, oh, we'll name this child Flint, and then they shoot somebody in honor of Flint. I don't know. Fucking cut somebody down, katana. Ricky, well, they killed a man named Ricky. I don't know.
They killed a man named Ricky.
I don't know.
They named him after the man they killed?
Yeah, because it's like, oh, we killed this man and then he was born. That's pretty, well, that's either lucky or ominous depending on how you look at it. So probably named him Ricky and like just so that like to stave off any bad luck or for good luck.
No, you think they just name as the one like look, just like that man we named Ricky, you can end up like him. Let your name be a warning.
Oh my god. It's like, hey Ricky, if you don't behave, you end up just like your namesake, like with an anchor tied around his ankle, and then drowning down at the bottom of the ocean. Or space? There are space pirates. I don't know how that would work, but we'll see how it goes.
Nah, we'll throw you into the depths of space.
Into the depths of space. With an anchor tied around your fucking, like, your ankle. It's not going to work out in space, but, it's the principle of the matter. Anyway, where were we?
So then after that, they go to Retrotopia and everything, where everything's just vintage, or whatever the fuck. Right?
The vintage was
I'm really mad, once again, that Retrotopia is not in a 4x3 world, right? Like that one time
they just do the effect afterwards, yeah.
They just put the Sapphire filter on it and they call it a day. I was really disappointed that this was not a 4x3 world, like when they did with that episode, when they actually went out and besides with the Sapphire filter, they made the screen 4x3 and actually messed with the audio a bit. That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
But so they go to a retro world. Nothing there. Nothing there. They get. Boy, hey, Retrotopia, Mr. Sue might be racist, by the way. Just want to point that out.
Oh, with the cold Retrotopia kicking away, he's like, oh, you're strange. I'm just gonna fucking kill you. Possibly. But then again, we have a nostalgia for retro, but we forget, like, back in the day, they were pretty fucked up, Like, there was the racism, civil unrest, there was a whole Cold War thing going on.
Yeah.
Threat of nuclear annihilation, racism.
Retrotopia world is the point of Japan right after they invaded a certain province in Asia and committed some
they committed some crimes.
And committed some stuff that starts with an M and some stuff that starts with an R.
Oh yeah. Wasn't there that whole?
But then it goes to Icetopia, where the fuck where the fuck this stupid ice world is, right?
Yeah,
everything is cold.
That place, not to put a pun unintended, it's probably the chillest place there is. Honestly, it's like they they just wear warm coats, and they're actually relatively normal. It's only just like, you know, they live in the Ice Age for some reason. But
it isn't a perpetual Ice Age.
Yeah. Also, they really should have like planned their stops. Like, holy shit! Like, they just went in there without coats and shit.
I mean, they were just going to random worlds at this point, all right?
Yeah.
That was the whole point. Mm-hmm. Boy, I really don't like the fact that in Icetopia they fucking eat popsicles, right?
Well, it kind of makes sense, right? Because if you got all that ice, you might as well just make like ice treats, you know?
But it's still you're already in freezing cold, and you're already easily more freezing cold and everything.
Well, you know, they're born in the cold, they die in the cold. They get used to it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, as they're searching, you know, they all just like, hey, we did some good for you in these worlds, you know. Yeah. And then
but then Stacy comes in with a really extravagant. Well, with a really extravagant coat and hat.
At least he came prepared, man. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, he was aware. Boy, here's the thing. Why do the fucking Toji Tendos need to wear fucking coats?
Oh, well. I mean, maybe because, you know, machines freeze up in the cold, but then again, they generate their own. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to be left out. Maybe they just want to feel like part of a family.
Just cause.
Yeah, they want to be part of a team. Like, hey, let's wear matching outfits. It was like, yeah, you know, that would be pretty cool. We're a team now. Yeah, we're family, and you know, family doesn't lose.
Yeah.
But you know, fucking, while like they're fucking I guess like we're back in the human world. Oh yeah, I think we forgot to mention that not Zoom, Vroom and fucking Gowan are just staying behind on Earth, right?
Yeah, they're just dicking around. They're just dicking around.
Yeah, they're just dicking around, handing out posters, like trying to find Kaito's mom, and then the Toji like, hey,
like a missing cat.
Yeah, like a missing cat. Jesus fuck. Well, you know, that's not far off considering what happens later on in the episode, right? How Majin acts. But,
yeah.
You know, I guess Stacy is like, hey, I'm going to drop some information for you. You know, just like, and also, you know, make some lines so that I can, like, just to kind of get, like, say, hey, this is, my character's now complicated. Hey, you see that? Mm-hmm. I have character development now.
Yeah, give me the character development, because you're not take yet. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but every time they visit a world, Zonks and Flip are eating something. So that means they are just using an excuse.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, for them, they
really don't care about Kaito's problem and his missing parents. Well, they're just using an excuse to go to other worlds to eat food.
Well, yeah, honestly. But, well, I mean, that's also kind of the point, because they're like, hey, man... Because you know, they go back to the ship. Also, we've had a confrontation, surprisingly, with the Toji Tendo and Isotopia, but they do have the argument where Kato's like, but we have to help save the world because they're being threatened by the Toji Tendo again. But they're like, hey man, you should be looking for your mom. That's kind of the whole point of this trip. You can't really help them, right? Mm-hmm. And then, you know, Majin just goes ahead and like she says a line, and then, you know, Kaito does that whole hey. That's it, and then, you know, then you cut to the fucking break, the commercial break for the episode, and then we're in Mushroomtopia, with everyone wearing mushrooms.
Yeah.
I wonder if they consider the Toji Tendo perverts without having mushrooms on their heads. But anyway, so like they're all like, yeah, we're gonna go bully these people, fucking like see, you know, we're gonna find the mother. And then Mr. Stu comes in again, like, don't ruin my mushroom fields. Seriously, he's everywhere. He just kind of shows up and just makes a scene.
You live in a fucking mushroom world, alright? I'm pretty sure you're fucking fine if some of your mushroom gets crushed. There's literally goddamn mushrooms everywhere. I don't know why you care about this one mushroom field.
I know, they're like
You're surrounded by mushrooms.
There are mushrooms on their heads, for God's sakes. You're fine. Oh my god.
Like this world has an abundance of mushrooms.
Yeah, you think, you know, losing a few mushrooms wouldn't be that bad, because at this point they would have, like, they probably commercialize mushrooms
growing out the rocks.
Yeah.
Which is biologically impossible.
Yeah, they grow off dead things, not fucking like non-living things. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of fucking wild. But then, you know, then comes the distraction where who was it that yelled it out? I think it was Jurin that was like, hey, we found your mom. Or someone did,
yeah,
right?
No, Flit. Flit comes in like, oh, we found her. Well, we did it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they just run off, and then everyone from all the other worlds, fucking just like, hey, we know where she is. Come to this specific world, and then everyone just fucking leaves the world to get to Mushroomtopia. But yeah, then you get this whole thing where Kaito's like, hey, I found my mom, and then
this is my mom. Here she is. Here is my human mother.
Right, and then she's like,
yes, here's my human meat mother.
Yes, I am human. Look at my skin. I am made of meat. I am fragile body.
Yes. Look at the human flesh I have.
Jesus, what are we doing? What is this bit? I don't understand this bit that we're doing. It's so weird. It's like, I am robot. I am pretending to be human. Look at me move. Look as I move these five opposable fingers with opposable thumbs or whatever.
Look at my articulation.
Look at me bend my knees. I wasn't able to do this until I was human. I mean, I was always human.
This is how I've always been.
Yeah, Jesus. What is this bit?
I don't fucking know.
It's so bad.
Anyway, so all the I told you try to climb up the wall, storm. They try to storm up to kidnap the world and everything, right?
Yeah, and then also they can fucking climb. It was actually kind of creepy. Not gonna lie, it fucking creeped me the fuck out watching the fucking Nintendo
they just started climbing. I mean, there was holes. It was like rock climbing.
No, it's not that.
Right?
Okay, so it's not the fact that they can climb that kind of bothers me, because I guess it makes sense, right? But it's just the way they animated it just kind of creeped me the fuck out,
Well, I think they only filmed one guy climbing. They kept and they just copy and pasted his image everywhere.
Yeah, like it makes sense, but I'm just like, it looks so unnatural. It's just fucking creeps me the fuck out, dude.
Right.
Oh god. But yeah, I mean, I guess they start fighting off the Toshitendo, and then they're basically fighting over the mom. Also, Stacy has this weird bit where he just kind of like fights off like the commander who grabs the mother. So I am kind of wondering at the intentions of it. Like, I don't want maybe he was gonna return her later. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
But we don't really get to know because Kaito comes
once
in
again,
and
I'm gonna bring up Stacy and the Oedipus complex, right? the obsession with a person's mom.
Oh yeah, the MILF.
Because that's clearly what Oedipus complex is. That's just being obsessed over someone's mom.
Yeah, it's when you start MILF hunting and you get obsessive over your target. Oh god,
that's right. This is actually a lot creepier not learning the origin of this term right now in the background of this video.
Do you not know what the Oedipus complex is?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I know everything about the Oedipus complex.
It was a legit thing over in if you ever took psychology or at least if you read the
what do you mean? I know everything about it, right? I know that it is a concept of oh fuck. Boy, that is a word with too many syllables and too many breaks in it.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna break it down to you, okay? This is how it basically goes. Boy want fuck mom, but can't fuck mom, so he looks for other women that are like mom, so he can fuck. That's literally that's literally it. That's literally all there is.
Yes. I clearly knew about this. Yes.
For the audience, I guess that there's your context for what the Oedipus complex is.
Yes. We are now teaching the audience about if they want to fuck their moms or not. Hey, to the Southeast Asian viewers, let us know.
If you want to fuck your moms. It's so bad. You know what? Comment it to us if you want. I'm not gonna fucking read it. I'm just gonna look at the amount of comments and just judge you harshly from atop my high horse. You know?
Yeah, that's right. Judge from upon your golden throne.
Yeah, exactly.
Or your ship, for that matter. Your magic ship that you use to cross the sea.
Yeah, I'll just judge them.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Is that the right Greek myth I'm trying to reference right now?
I mean,
was Oedipus also the one that went on the fucking trip?
No, that was Odysseus. That's Odyssey.
Who the fuck? There's another. Hold on.
No, Odysseus was the guy who fought in the Trojan War and then had trouble coming back home. And that's why they had the Odyssey. Do you know how to spell Odysseus?
Shut the fuck up.
And they fight off fucking everybody. They get on a ship and they fucking leave.
Oh wait, is there a Y in it? Oh no, yeah, there is a Y. Okay.
Oh, but
no, that's Wiktionary. That's just the pronunciation. I don't want that. Give me the fucking background. Okay.
Of the Odyssey?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Yes, anyway, fucking
Yes. Okay, good.
Okay, you good?
Greek mythology.
All right. So anyway, they escape on the ship, and then Stacy gets a call from Ijiwude, and is like, use your mech, fucking fly after them, and down the ship, and then he has to go ahead and do it because he can't exactly just not after he's been called out. So then they knock him out of the portal and land in Icetopia, and then they're like, all right, you know what? That's it. We're bringing out the big guns, and we're getting best mech right now. We're getting the best mech. Fucking what was it called? Actually, I know it's the best mech. I just don't fucking remember the name.
What?
Zenkaiger, right? Zenkaiger.
Yeah, Zenkaiger. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get the battle. Then you get the Battle of the Ages, really. Where they're fighting the ice. Also, but they're kind of getting their asses handed to them for a little bit, but then they do a bit of clever environmental.
They realize, avalanche.
I'm not gonna lie, but I did appreciate that they actually kind of acknowledged the environment around them and used it to their advantage. That was pretty.
Oh yeah, cool. No, that was great.
Yeah, and then
they did that.
And then they fucking blew him up. I don't know if he's still alive after that, but they fucking blew him up.
Lauren, he's part robot. He can be rebuilt, alright?
He's literally blown up!
Look, you can rebuild.
Explosions. They literally.
That doesn't matter. You can rebuild, alright?
Oh my god. He is part human. How are you going to rebuild that?
You can 3D print him back, alright?
3D print him back. You know what? They'll probably just take the limbs from his father that they probably have in a refrigerator somewhere and use it. They attach it to fucking Stacy. No.
It's his father. His father's the robot, though.
No. What I'm saying, not his father. I meant Kaito's father.
Oh, they just think Kaito's dad's part. Okay, that makes more sense.
And then this way, Stacy literally becomes Kaito's father and is allowed to now legally fuck his mom.
No, jeez.
It gets a lot worse now that I think of it. But then then they go back to Earth, and then you kind of find out that Majin was like pretending to be the mom, and the finally clever application of magic. That's like. Not used as a very obvious way to like finish up the plot or the fight that happens at the end of every episode, because that's what they usually use Majin for, to just kind of overpower the group and just make things easy. But in here it's actually kind of clever, like, oh look, strategic thinking,
Yeah.
But then they kind of go over like how like Majin's acting was so fantastic, which it wasn't. It really wasn't. You could tell it was Majin because it was so like stiff and awkward. But but it's on purpose, which is a great point, to the character and to the show. But oh my god, Majin's like, oh, I'm a great actor. It's like, Majin, no, you're not. Stop. Don't do this. But then they're like, oh yeah, so now they'll just keep attacking Earth, and so we can focus their attack. We can funnel their attacks, which is like again a good bit of clever thinking. And then they're like, yeah, we're gonna look for Kaito's mom in later episodes. Woo! And then you got like Zox and like Flint, like, yeah, we'll help you for a fee, for like free food.
Yeah, like what we're always doing. We're trying to look. No, I think Flint and Zox have to have it the best way, using other people to their advantage. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Exploitation. All right.
Exploitation is the way to go.
Yes. Look. If what was the joke we were making at the beginning of this? What the fuck were we talking about at the beginning of this? At the beginning of this.
That Stacy's gonna fuck Kaito's mom?
No, not that. No. I think did we make a Disney joke at the beginning of this or something?
Oh, I mean Disney Plus. Like
Disney's exploitation of people in China to film their movies. All right. Yeah, Zox and Flip would do the same thing. Of certain minority groups. All right. Zox and Flip will exploit minorities for their own purpose.
Oh god. I mean, I don't think Disney's gonna be able to do that any longer anyway. But hey, you know what? Times are changing, and China is looking to isolate. So whatever. I don't give a shit. But But yeah, I mean, it was a fine episode overall. We're actually now picking up pace in terms of plot, and we're actually moving forward, which is actually pretty fucking fantastic. And we still got like half a season to explore this stuff. So I think we're finally gonna get to the really good stuff now.
Yeah, we're pretty much. I guess you want to say we're at the halfway point, right? We're pretty much. Yeah. We're pretty much empty the 2/3 part of the series, so stuff is finally happening. But it looks like next week they're just gonna shitpost again. So who the fuck knows? Once again.
Yeah, I mean, then again, they probably did do that explosion to kind of take out Stacy for a little bit, so potentially we won't
so they can go back to shitposting.
Yeah, which sounds about right.
All they want to do is shitpost, all right?
I mean, when they shitpost, it's pretty fucking glorious, but
yeah.
But hey, at least we're picking up pace now, so it probably won't be a lot.
Yeah, next week looks visually interesting. So who the fuck knows next week?
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. So, but we'll see.
Yeah. Like Odysseus, we will return next week for another episode of our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series. All right, I tied it back all in. I tied it all back. Right.
Yeah.
Like Odysseus and his journey, we started where we ended.
Oh.
That's what happens.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works. It wasn't a full circle type of thing. He was returning from a war to go back home, and he had a whole bunch of silly, wacky adventures along the way. Okay, that's literally what happened in the Odyssey.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I'm clearly an expert.
Something that you knew all along.
Yes. Book 124. Escape to the something.
Okay, I guess we're done. Fucking do the outro. Fucking, I don't know. What is this? Coronavirus still a thing? Wash your hands. Get your shots. Don't be a fucking idiot. Mask up. Or face my fists. Okay. Fucking. I don't know. You can do the bye K thanks. Yes.
Okay, I think that's good enough. All right, Kate, thanks. Bye.